It's 8:20. Time to check in with Gail Pennington with the St. Louis Post-Dispatch TV critic. Good morning, Gail Pennington.
Good morning, McGraw-Millhaven.
How are you doing?
Good morning, Gail.
Good morning, Kelly.
I fell asleep watching Madam Secretary last night. Are you still liking that show?
7:15?
I watched it late. I watched it like
okay.
8:05.
Right. All right. I am enjoying it. I don't think it's the greatest show ever. I don't think it's a West Wing. But I like the characters. I like the stories. I think it's well written, and it's just an enjoyable hour for me.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going back and forth. I really like her, and I really want it to. I really want to like it, but the sniveling little speechwriters really got to write him off somewhere along the line.
Oh, he's married to the woman who plays Joan on Mad Men.
Joan?
Oh, Christina.
Christina Hendricks?
Yes, that's her husband.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that an odd coupling?
That's a very odd coupling. Interesting.
Right.
Inquiring minds want to know. All right. What's going on this week in the world of TV?
Speaking of political shows that make you want to punch somebody,
yes.
We have State of Affairs premiering tonight on NBC, starring Katherine Heigl.
Is that the one you want to punch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Is it
outside of the violence, why don't you like it?
She plays a really, really beautiful, brilliant CIA analyst who leads the team that briefs the president on security threats. But she also, had a trauma in the past, and now she sleeps around and drinks too much and is sassy.
NBC really.
Is she?
NBC
How is she? Now, Alfre Woodard is in that too, right?
Alfre Woodard plays the president. And this makes me really sad because I love Alfre Woodard. I love her as the president. And the Katherine Heigl just ruins it for me. But she's a very polarizing person, as I wrote about on Sunday. So some people love her. If you love Katherine Heigl, you'll love the show. If you watch for Alfre Woodard, you won't see enough of her.
All right. State of Affairs. Is this this is something new? This is a mid-season replacement?
It's one of the last fall series to debut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More importantly, when is Glee coming back?
Oh my gosh, Gail.
Glee is coming back, I believe, in January.
It's outrageous. I can't take it anymore.
And what about
you need to start letting go though, because it's the end.
I know. I'm so sad.
And I'm looking forward to Mad Men.
Which is
yes, which we also know is the end. Is this sad?
I know.
So we had a couple of Mad Men guys on Friday on the show. Jay Ferguson.
Uh-huh. I heard he was in town. He didn't call.
Yeah. Well, he stopped by the studio. People do that from time to time.
That's because you're special.
Yeah. Well, you've done it once in the 17 years you've been doing the show with us. So he was telling us that he has no idea when it's back on, but that it's finished. They finished filming it.
Yes, a long time ago.
Yeah. So Kelly tried to get him to talk, but he wouldn't talk.
Right.
All right. Good. Well, there's a Hallmark movie coming up?
There are
a lot of Hallmark movies coming up.
Oh, a bunch.
We got some good
I
ones.
watched a bunch yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I DVR'd
there's one called A Cookie Cutter Christmas that I quite enjoyed. It's about two teachers, single teachers, fighting over a cookie recipe that belongs to a handsome single dad.
Mm-hmm. That's my type of Hallmark movie.
Right.
Yeah. Did you cry at the end?
It's no, it had a happy ending.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
We got a new cookie recipe.
The cookie wins.
Have you noticed?
It made me want cookies, though. It was snowing, a snow day, and they were talking about cookies.
You should have made some and send them over here.
What's going on? What's this Hello Ladies movie?
Did you ever watch the show?
Deadwood?
No, Hello Ladies.
Never watched the show.
Stephen Merchant had a show on HBO in which he played a guy who couldn't get a date to save his life. Which is ridiculous because he's very attractive and charming, but it got canceled. But now they're doing a movie to wrap it up, and I say, they're doing a movie to wrap up Hello Ladies. Where is my Deadwood movie?
What happened to Deadwood? Deadwood just ended?
Ended. It just ended.
Really?
And they told us we were going to get a movie to wrap it up, and it's 10 years later, and we haven't gotten a movie. I want my movie.
Long?
That's outrageous.
Jeez.
Right, it is.
Anything else of note we should pay attention to this week?
Well, I think that you might enjoy Eat the Story of Food, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on National Geographic Channel. It's a 6-hour mini-series. It's everything you always wanted to know about food, about how we eat it, why we eat it, when we started eating it. It's just really interesting.
You mean like how somebody figured out to eat the inside of a crab?
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Nat Geo, which I find myself watching that channel more and more often.
It's a great channel.
Yeah.
And they're also Tuesday night on Animal Planet. There's a wonderful special about elephants with Yao Ming. Basketball star goes to Africa to look at what we can do to stop ivory poaching.
How about that? Yao Ming with a second act, so to speak.
Well, you've got to hit. China is the biggest consumer of illegal ivory in the world.
Oh, okay.
But you know what's number 2?
U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah. And ivory. What are you buying?
Why
ivory?
would anyone want it?
I know.
know.
It's so
Right.
yeah.
But when you
so
see him with
random.
this tiny baby elephant, it's the cutest thing ever.
Oh.
Let me just tell you, the baby is wearing a little coat.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
A coat?
That's
Well, it's cold. You have to keep a baby warm.
all right. We got State of Affairs Monday night tonight on NBC. Animal
Right.
Planet Tuesday night with Yao Ming. Eat the Story of Food on Nat Geo, and Anytime for Hallmark Channel.
That's right.
When
Yeah, they have 12 new movies this year.
when can we
I'm so excited
when can we
about
read it?
Well,
When can we see it?
speaking of which, my big Christmas TV preview is we're going to run Sunday, so it'll have all the dates and times of all your favorite stuff.
You should come and with the Make-A-Wish to go see It's a Wonderful Life in the movie theater.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's we're sponsoring the Make-A-Wish group.
Oh,
that's
cool.
that's soon. I'll see if I can find a ticket for you.
Oh, thank
December 5th, right?
December 5th, yes, at the Squire, the new Esquire. Squire.
you. The new Esquire.
Yeah, the new Esquire.
You want to say squire.
Gail Pennington, have a good weekend. Thanks.
You too. Bye,
All
guys.
right, 8:28 here, Big 5.